A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very happy 56th Haryana Day to everyone. In the recent past, I mean, in the month of May 2021, in the Mangarbani Hill near Faridabad, the history of human presence in Haryana, which almost dates back to 100,000 years. So our history and root, which can go almost 100,000 years, it's a it's a great finding and realization. Because the cave paintings, what found there are estimated to be 100,000 years old. And in India, these are believed to be the largest collection in the Indian subcontinent and possibly the world's oldest. And I think it is likely the largest Paleolithic site in the whole Indian panorama, and the first time a cave paintings have been found out in the Aravalli region. And if you look the Neolithic time, I mean the later part of the Stone Age, you will see numerous things in Haryana, especially the pre-Indus Valley civilization phases found at Bhirana, Siswal, Rakigiri, Kunal, and many other places. So the Saraswati uh, periodization of this Indus Valley civilization, list of inventions, discoveries of Indus Valley civilization, sanitation of the Indus Valley civilization, and the architecture of that time, language, the script, then the Indus Mesopotamia relations, and this civilization all evolved on the banks of all these Rigvedic rivers. I mean, all these rivers are mentioned in our Rigveda, like the Saraswati rivers and the tributary of Saraswati called the Drishavati River, I mean Gaggar, flow through the north and central Haryana, and you will find numerous Indus Valley civilization sites in Haryana, along with this paleo channels of all these rivers. So it's a great history of Haryana. And today being the foundation day of the new Haryana, the 56th year, it will be very interesting to think it in a different way. This is what I am trying to do today. There are different stories which it talks about the name, evolution of the name Haryana, because at the earlier time, even in Mahabharata time, sometimes this Haryana is referred as Bahudanyaka or Bahudhana, in the sense a lot of all varieties of dhanyas, rich in all kinds of dhanyas. This was one of the reasons to mention in this way. And another route you will see calling as Brahmavarta, Aryavarta, even Brahmopadesham was a reference given to Haryana. In the sense, Brahmopadesham is not just the Janivara or Yajnaopavedam function, but a place for supreme teaching. That is why this name was given to Haryana. And but I want to look at Haryana in a different way in the sense I want to connect it with ancient Sanskrit and ancient history of India. For example, you look at a textbook called Ramayana. The word Ramayana is derived from two words called Ram plus Ayanam. Rama plus Ayanam. Ayanam has two meanings in Sanskrit. One is Yatra and the other one is the abode of the Lord. So Lord Rama traveled from Ayodhya to Sri Lanka and back. So the entire travel what Rama did is called Ramayana. Same way, if you look Lord Krishna's stories or Lord Krishna's events from his scriptures, we will see he was born in Madurai and took a travel up to Kandahar. The current Kandahar, it was called Gandharam because Gandhari is from Gandhara Desha, which we all know, the present Afghanistan, whatever it is. And from Gandhara, he came back up to Indraprastha. All negotiations asked for 5 villages, which we all know. Then the Mahabharata war back to Kurukshetra. And later he went to Dwaraka and ended up his life. So if you try to plot a contour of the entire travel of Hari, Bhagavan Hari means Bhagavan Vishnu, the entire contour after plotting, you get a place, the entire travel area that is called Haryana. So jovially, I used to say, actually, in fact, from Haryana, we have given Afghanistan, we have given Pakistan, we have given the Punjab in Pakistan and Punjab in India, maybe portions of Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh and some portions of Gujarat and UP and the current Indraprastha, everything. And what is remaining with us now, the geographical border was made in 1966. So the current geographical border was created in 1966, and that is why 1966 November 1st was the first foundation day. So this year we celebrate 56th year of foundation day. So the history we cannot hide. So Haryana has thousands and thousands of years of history, even lakhs, because the latest finding, I am coming back to that, because very recently in the month of May, because this is from the Bangarbani Hill Forest, this is what I was trying to tell you, they got these cave paintings. So this is the beauty of Haryana. Another thing, I was also trying to compare this with other states in India. Any other state in India, they formed or got their name because of some local reasons, otherwise nothing. But Haryana, it has nothing to do with a simple local reason. It's because of pure Hari, Lord Vishnu, and his Ayanam, abode of Lord Hari or Krishna. This is the only reason. Kerala is because of Kera Vriksha, I mean Nariyal. Tamil Nadu because of Tamil language. Telangana because of Telugu, Odisha because of Odia language, Bengal because of Bengali language, Madhya Pradesh because it was in the middle, Uttar Pradesh it was in the Uttar side. Like that, any other state you look, all has some regional reasons for the name. But Haryana has a very, very different reason for all this. So this is what I was trying to connect with the whole people today, especially being the Haryana Foundation Day today. There are some interesting slokas which are mentioned in some books, which are, I think it's worth knowing about it. So I was just referring something where I could see the description of Haritanak, that is another name now called Haryana, is found in an inscription of the Chauhan period 1208 AD. It is obtained in Ajmer Museum, which is written like this: Vashpavarini Kalindi Haritanaka Yoshitam Sattvakrandasya Milita Yat Pramane Rajaswala. This is the first mentioning you will see. And in 1328 AD, in Sarvel village, we found an inscription in which it is written, Deshosti Haryanakhya Prithavyam Surgasannibha Dillikakyam Puri Tatra Tomaraisti Nirmitam. This is what you will see there. And in 1226, you will see an inscription in between this Palamba village and Kusumbur near Delhi, a merchant named Udhar Thakur. He built a step well in which it is written, 1226 AD, he has written, Abhoji Tomarei Rado Chauhanai Tadanantaram Haryanaga Bhuresha Shakendrahi Shastyade Adhuna. So you see all these inscriptions in about Haryana in various scriptures. So the astitvam, the establishment of Haryana is not just 56 years. It has a huge Vedic culture even before. When mankind was evolved in this planet Earth, I believe, because 100,000 years is something which we have found out now. So I believe on this day, it is our responsibility to remember the greatness of the state and take up its pride around the globe and around the country and everywhere. So let us celebrate this Haryana Foundation Day, remembering all this great pedigree. So thank you so much and have a great Haryana Day.